Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fergie Way with me, Teach FM, and I have to say a massive welcome back. Massive because 4 days since I've played FM. Now, as you know, I do video every day, so I often record in block to make sure that I can get the content out for you guys. And the missus, or the enemy, whichever way you want to word it, has had me painting, decorating, you name it. 4 days. I've practically got the shakes. I've not played FM for that long. So we have got two massive games today. They are in both the cups, the EFL and the FA Cup, which we've not won yet, and we do definitely want to win. So we'll run the intro and I'll see you on the other side. So in the news, guys, it is only a couple of little bits of news. As you know, we only had one game in between. We'll get to that in a second. Anyway, David De Gea signs a new contract, 245 grand a week. I mean, I don't know how long I can keep this up. The wage bill is rocketing. I mean, I have all these players who are all sort of coming to the point now where they expect 250 grand a week, £250,000 every week for every single player. I'm not going to be able to do it. If we do decide that this saved carries on, then I might have to start thinking about trimming first team players just because the wage bill is going to be huge. In another little bit of news, guys, Memphis Depay has been added to the injury list. He was injured in the game against Watford, which happened since the last episode. We'll get to that game in a minute. But yeah, he's out for 9 to 12 days. He is not going to be available for these cup games, which is a little bit of a shame. Squad's now starting to look a little bit tight. We're missing central midfielders as well, so could get interesting across these two games because there is a very short gap between them. And last little bit of news, guys, is really no news with Romagnoli. I've done nothing about it. Still don't know whether I'm going to. Probably going to be a snap decision. The cash is there to buy him, but again, with this increasing wage bill, I really don't know what to do. So just thought I'd give you a little heads up on that in case you thought I forgot all about him. I've not, but we're not quite at the end of January yet, and there is still time to maybe thrash out a deal. But if no one goes in for him, maybe, I mean, his price has dropped by $2.5 million already, maybe I'll stay clear and look in the summer if we're still carrying on. Time will tell anyway. So we'll take a quick look at the schedule. And there you have it, guys. The only game that we've played since we thrashed Chelsea 4-1 at the Bridge is Watford. We won 1-0. Goal by Martial. Very boring game. We've got 2 live comms today, guys, so I'm not going to waste any more time going into that game or anything like that. But it was a 1-0 win. Little bit of a boring one. I did play the youngsters, Gribbin and Angel Gomez and stuff, because the cups are important. I want to try and play my strongest team available to me. So on that note, we'll head straight up to match day. And we'll see what happens in the first of those games, guys. Against Stoke, it is the EFL Cup Semi Final second leg. Bearing in mind we did draw the first leg 1-1. So guys, here we are on match day, and a little bit of news is just on the run in here. I'm pretty sure if we get through, it will be Leicester in the final. They've just thrashed Arsenal 5-1, which I know won't make a friend of mine very happy. Curtie FM, he does manage Arsenal in his save. He's got a better squad than Arsenal have got on my one. He's got an absolute squad of world beaters. And he'll be absolutely gutted that they've been thrashed by Leicester because he has a lot of success with his Arsenal team. With some of the added plays, he's got ridiculous. But check him out. I'll pop his link down in the description. Curtie FM is a funny guy as well, so do stop by. Honestly, it's worth a watch. As you can see, we've got Jamie Vardy down here now, and he has now scored 7 in the competition. I've got a funny feeling a hatful of them might have just landed at the Gunners' doorstep. But we'll move on to the team sheets and we'll see where it really gets interesting. Now, as you know, we have not won the EFL Cup, nor have we won the FA Cup, so we are going to try and play our strongest team as possible, and hopefully it'll be spotted down in the screen down here. I don't know why I'm looking down there, because on your screen, I know that won't be where it's happening. But either way, that's what we'll do. So we've got De Gea in the sticks. We've got David Alaba, Eric Bailly, Smalling and Sidibe in the back. Then we have Pogba, Blind, Herrera sat in the middle with Juan Mata sat behind Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Marcus Rashford. Now, Martial has been playing well, but I really want Zlatan in that complete forward role because I know he can do a job there. But we'll move on to the Stoke team though, and they've got Butland and Net with Augustinsson, Vizo, Shawcross and Cameron at the back. They have Shaqiri, Joe Allen, Thorsby and Arnautovic in the middle with Deeney and Poulsen up top. Now, we've been made favourites, but I'll be honest, because bear in mind we drew 1-1 with Stoke last time. I'm a little bit edgy about this game. Now, we're on good form. There's no reason for us to go and get beat, but I don't know, semi-final game, they're always ties like this, We'll see anyway. So, hey, Roy. Been a few days. As I say, you guys, it was 7 o'clock last night when I last seen Roy, but for me it's been 4 days because I've been busy painting, and I swear she thinks I'm like a joiner or something. I've been hanging picture rail and all sorts. But I don't know. It'll be in here next. She says, we're doing the dining room soon. I said, manager's office. Isn't that right, Roy? Roy agrees. Anyway, so Roy says kick 'em, but it's Stoke, and I didn't do this last time, and I think I might have paid for it, so I will have to watch out for cards, but I want to kick them all hard. Because although it may not transpire that much into this game, we all know Stoke like to go into a game and throw their weight about, and I want to try and stunt that in the early stages of this game with a little bit of luck anyway. So it's saying not to get complacent and whatnot, but I don't agree, Roy. I'm going to assertively tell them that I want something from this game. So, favourites, show me what you can do. Falls completely on deaf ears. As you know, I'm a stickler for morale because I believe morale is the one thing that gets you results. Everyone's already on superb, but I want to try and get a sea of green. Not really worth 4 or 5 people without it, but we will go into the game. So, as you know, guys, we are on... Oh, let's skip this crap. We are on key highlights, so we will also go to 2D because that's just the way we like to do it here. Sometimes I'll run it on 3D. No. Classic. So let's get rid of that thing there out of the way of this. So we're on key highlights, and it will be a little bit of a quicker game. So I know I normally like to do, just a little bit more talking. But hey-ho, we'll see how we get on, guys. So it is Ibrahimovic now. Marching forward on the ball. It's Ibra still to Herrera, Pogba. Pogba plays it towards Rashford. Oh, he got it! No way! It didn't look like, to me on my screen, it didn't look like Rashford was going to catch up with the ball at all. So as you can see, it's Ibrahimovic. He's played it back to Herrera and then Pogba. As he plays it forward, I thought, no chance. Look at the Stoke defender there. Somehow Rashford whips in front of him. 1-0, guys. And we'll take the goal. It puts us 2-1 up on aggregate, which we needed, I think. As I say, my nerves were a little bit going into a semi-final. Nerves were a little bit, well, we might not get anything out of this. But yeah, happy days. So straight on into a few minutes later, and Eric Bailly leaps like a salmon. Sticks his napper on it. It's 2-0, guys. Off a Mata free kick. Mata making the assist there. Just have a look. It's from distance. Bailly rises like a salmon at the front post. Nods it past Butland. It's 2-0 to the good guys. 6 minutes in. And hopefully this is going to secure our place in a cup final, which is awesome. Now, Pogba's just picked up a yellow. And as I say, I've got a lot of hard tackling going on. So I need to be very careful here. So we'll just give a little bit of a shout. Although it's probably going to mean that we're going to miss a goal here, so we'll hang on. As Herrera just knocks one into Butland. Nothing going on. So I do just want to tell the team to calm down. Because I don't want to go losing any men. Throwing away a 2-goal lead. Missing out on Wembley. Just because there's a right load of heights. Pogba. Oh, no, it's good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't know why Pogba didn't shoot that at all. But yeah, I don't want to end up throwing away a 2-goal lead. Miss out on a Wembley shot because we're still hard tackling. But I don't want to relent on the hard tackling either because I just want to let Stoke know that we're here. It's Deeney now. Deeney should have, not equalised. That wouldn't be fucking right, would it, Teach? Deeney should have scored there, I'll be brutally honest, but he didn't. We are going to head into half-time now, though, and we're going to encourage them. Are we going to encourage them? No, we'll calmly tell them that they're actually doing all right. Made a few players happy. Get straight into the second half, guys, but it's going very well. Obviously, this highlight will bring nothing, so I'm not really going to commentate over it. We'll just sort of sit here, quietly let it run out. There we go. So we're in the 63rd minute, guys. We have got a highlight, so I'll let it run on, but I am going to start making some changes. It's Pogba now. Out to Alaba. Alaba's going to try and get down the wing. As you know, he's come inside to Blind, to Herrera, to Mata. Fast moves there. It's Alaba now with a cross. Herrera on the edge. It's down to Ibrahimovic. It's 3. And it is game over, guys. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long at 3-0. Go into the final. Happy days. It's Alaba here. Whips it in on his left. Herrera nods it forward. Zlatan, ever present, arrives at the back post. Butland stood no chance. 3-0. 3-0 United. So we will make the substitution now, safe in the knowledge that we've got our win, I would say. And we're just going to look to bring on these younger guys for the chaps who I definitely want to save for the next game, the next cup game, basically. It's only a couple of days away, so I want the stronger players available. So off with Pogba, Mata and Zlatan, and we'll let the younger lads on. It's Gribbin now, just come off the bench to play the game, and it's Alaba down to Bailly, Blind to Martial, who has also just come on the pitch, lays a lovely ball onto Rashford, and that makes it 4 guys. Now, Martial's been playing in the complete forward role quite a bit this season. He didn't last season. He got a lot of goals playing in the advanced forward role. And as you know, I've always sort of quizzed and questioned, maybe, am I going to struggle to replace Zlatan? And at the moment, Martial is doing a mighty fine job whenever he steps in. So we'll monitor it as the season goes on, see if he can maybe play it. And then maybe we won't come so reliant on Zlatan, because Zlatan is a big difference when he's on the pitch. He really, really is. It's De Gea now, out to Sidibe. Sidibe has got Martial ahead of him, but he chooses Gribbin on the inside. Gribbin marches forward to Martial again. Oh, I thought Martial was going to play Rashford in again with a lovely ball, but he didn't. It's Angel Gomez now, onto Rashford. Rashford is so quick, lightning quick. 5-0, guys. Utter destruction of Stoke. Bearing in mind they did so well to hold us at 1-1 in the previous leg. But Angel Gomez here. Rashford sneaky offside maybe. Doesn't matter, we'll take it. 5-0, guys. Even if he was, I don't think it's going to change the result for Stoke today. And it looks like we're marching all the way to Wembley. Shaqiri now. Sidibe's ended up with the ball, though, with Gribbin. 85th minute, only 5 minutes left. There might be another goal in this. Smalling out to Sidibe. Blind. Gribbin's waiting for Rashford to move, but he doesn't. Oh, what a ball from Rashford. Martial should have scored, really. But a lovely weighted pass from Rashford there to let Martial get in. But he didn't do anything with it. Cross from Gribbin. It was nodded out only as far as Herrera, who did take a bit of a weak shot, it's got to be said. And Blind is flagged for offside. Probably going to be on the run in now, guys, to the final highlight. We're not, though. We're still going. We're in the 88th. It's Sidibe now to Herrera and Gribbin. Gribbin has played Rashford in this time. It's Martial to Gribbin again. Gribbin with a shot from distance. It's gone over the bar, guys. As I say, maybe that should be it. 1 minute left, guys. Final highlight, full time, 5-0. Hell of a result, because as I say, I genuinely was a little bit concerned on the run in. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll see you at the next match day. And on that match day, I'll fill you in. I'm pretty sure we got Leicester in the final after they thumped Curtis Arsenal. But yeah, I'll see you in a second. So guys, we are at match day 2 of this episode, and it is of course our away trip in the FA Cup to Reading. But one thing I want to confirm first is we did get Leicester in the final, and having thought about it, the younger guys took us there. You know, the twins Arbe, Gribbin, Gomez. So mark it now. They will all play in the final, the kids. They deserve it. They took us there. They did the job. We did use a stronger team in that final leg, but after they turned over that one, it was sort of 1-1 out the first leg in the semi-final. I didn't want to ensure a final, but for the final, we'll go with the kids. So in today's game, we have, of course, been made favourites heavily by the bookies and the press. We expect to see that now. Our key man is Marcus Rashford, having scored 17 goals in 28 games. Late bloomer Marcus Rashford after having an injury hit first season for me anyway. And then John Swift being their key man. So we will move on to the team selection screen, and they are playing a 4-1-4-1. They've got Bond, Abita, Cooper, Moore and Gunter, with Williams sat ahead of the defence. Then they have Behrens, Quinn, Swift and Hurtado, and then Hennings up top on his own. Now, when we've come against this formation before, I'll be honest, we do tend to do well, which is a good thing, because looking at my team selection, I've included some of the youth based on the fact that the players were knackered. So, could end up with egg on my face. Let's hope not. But it's De Gea in goal with Borthwick, Jackson, Bailly, Twinzabi and Sidibe. Then we have Fossum, Mensah, Blind, Gribbin. Then we have young Angel Gomez sat behind Martial, who we are going to play in that complete forward role today, and hopefully he'll do another grand job with Rashford playing off him. We'll go into the opposition instructions now with Scary Boy Roy sat in the corner over there. Only a couple of hard tacklings going on. We will go straight to the team talk. We are going to tell the guys to pick up where they left off, because we absolutely decimated Stoke 5-0 in the last game. So with a little bit of luck, like, guys, you know, the youngsters will do it. I mean, I say youngsters, I mean, we've still got like basically world-class players in these youngsters. You know, it's a few weaker positions. It's Borthwick, Jackson, Whips one, and it is on the first highlight, not expecting anything. But of course, we have got world-class players in Martial, Rashford, obviously Renato Sanchez is injured now. We may not see him again this season, but it still feels quite good blooding these younger lads in. It's Eric Bailly now to Fosu Mensah. Martial, 1-0, guys, early in the game, 13 minutes gone. Martial turning goal scorer in this game after having a good opportunity in the last game, but we'll take it as Fosu Mensah now just whips a ball in. Martial, no men around him whatsoever. He was never going to miss that. Well, you'd hope not. It's 1-0 United. So yeah, I'm loving the way that we're sort of blooding in these kids. And as I say, maybe with a scary wage bill at the moment, might have to do more, bring more kids up, get more kids into the first team, because I can't pay every player 250 grand a week. You know, join Costa and piss off to China. So yeah, that was a riveting FA Cup game, wasn't it? Half time, guys. One highlight: Rashford playing a 6.4. We're winning, I suppose. Tell them that we're not happy. Send them back out. Hopefully we'll see a bit more in this half, but you never bloody know, do you? You know, I mean, a win's a win, no matter what. But obviously you guys, you want the commentary, you want to see what's going on. I'm not going to commentate on this. We won't score. It's the first highlight. Was waiting for a goal to go in then just to show me up. Oh, Jesus Christ. So as it goes, we scored on the first highlight. Martial, 2-0. I mean, I said, Jesus Christ, I shouldn't be unhappy that we scored, but I just knew it was going to bite me in the ass because I wasn't commentating. Martial breaks free of one guy, slapping between two others, makes it 2-0. And following his opportunity on goal in the semi final of the EFL Cup, he's come back in and scored 2 goals, so you've got to be pretty pleased with that, haven't you? I'll probably start looking at maybe bringing on Zlatan, because obviously Rashford's not having the best of the games. We are in the 60th minute now. He's only playing a 6.5. We'll bring him on for Ibra. I'll bring him off for Ibra, sorry, and then we'll switch over to Martial. I'm playing Martial up top instead of Zlatan. Martial might even manage to grab himself a hat-trick in this, which hat-tricks it, other than obviously Rashford. I mean, did you see the episode where we played? I won't say it in case you've not seen it, but a few episodes ago, we played against Liverpool. Just go back and watch it. Or go back and watch Rashford. Ridiculous. So we're heading into the 80th minute now, guys. Again, just a boring cup tie, if I'm brutally honest. Angel Gomez offside. Good to see these kids getting played, you know. Sidibe now to Blin. We are in the final highlight, guys. It will be a 2-0 win. A relatively quick live com, it has to be said. But nonetheless, wins all round. We got the 2 wins that we wanted out of the 2 cup games. What I'll do now, guys, is before we go on to the schedule to see what's going to happen in tomorrow's episode, we will see the draw for the FA Cup next round. So, guys, here we are at the draw, which we said we'll come and have a look before we go see the schedule. So, only a few teams in, so we'll draw them team by next team. It's Hull and Blackburn, Newcastle Wolves, Sunderland or Palace versus Liverpool, West Brom, QPR, City. Oh, it was written in the stars ever so briefly, wasn't it? You really thought it was going to be a Manchester derby then, but it's not going to happen. But we are going to be playing at home against Watford, who I just played before this episode, and we won 1-0. So, positive for the FA Cup, possibly one where I can play some of the youngsters, keep them happy, keep them fit, keep them playing. But all in all, a good day done, I reckon. So we'll take a look at the schedule and see who we'll be back for in the next episode. So here we are, guys, on the schedule, and I think there is only one thing for it. We're here for the big games, yeah? Juventus. So I'll go away, I'll play Leicester, West Ham and Sunderland, all off cam, we'll deal with all that stuff, and we will come back for a 1-game episode. It'll be against Juventus, and then we'll probably do City after that. But yeah, Juventus for the next episode, guys. So one thing I wanted to say first is the support has been amazing. The channel growth has been crazy. I'm not going to spend too long because the video's already gone on long enough. But thanks. It's been awesome. It really has. It has. You have. All of it together. Amazing. Chuffed to bits with it. That being said, guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, please, genuinely, I mean, if you've enjoyed it, hit the like button. It helps so much with the channel. YouTube help more people find the video based on interaction. So hit the like button, guys. Drop me a comment. You know, I'm dead active in the comments. I'll reply back. If you want to hit me up on Twitter, links in the description. Don't forget to check out Curtie FM. His link will be at the top of the description as well. And on that note, guys, I've been Teach FM. I'll catch you later. See you in a bit.